No. Sorry, sometimes I'm like, oh no, is this one of the wrestlers that had a different name in WWE and now that he's somewhere else, he's a different name? No, that's a different guy. I was right. He's not there.
So, we return to find you all resting and recovering from your battle to the death with a horde of skeletons. Though you
Okay.
find that they're not terribly, that they were not terribly dangerous. Um, Eight Eyes was still rather beaten up by a number of them.
I had just like exploded on him.
Yeah, two of them did explode upon him. But I believe Kea then did approach and... Oh no, did not. He has not been healed lately.
I can heal him. I can do like a health check thing. And go back into the cave. Dipidops, what are you doing?
Nothing, mother.
That's my
Dipidops, why do you
voice.
sound like that?
It's just what I sound like, mother.
I've been cursed by a curse most foul.
A fey being in the forest gave me this voice.
Ah!
Now please sample my finest orange liqueur.
My
No.
orange juice.
Oh, hello, Frankie.
Oh, Frankie. How's
These
Frankie doing?
He's got his cone off now. His
Mm.
little nubbin is perked up. He's
His little nubbin.
yeah.
I'm glad he's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing alright.
Alright. You successfully shove a handful of mud into his face.
And now I treat wounds.
Yes.
Now I nature instead of medicine, and then I do that. I have healing plaster. All right. What do I roll? I'll roll this manually. Attempt to heal the target. Heal the target by 2d8 HP.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nature check. I'll just roll nature. I do not help.
You do have a hero
Actually,
point.
stab him.
Yeah, you actually do hurt him.
Fine. I'll hero point it.
You shove the mud into his mouth and like start pushing it down his throat, and he chokes.
Oh God.
Don't worry, this will heal you.
It'll help. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Not really.
Alright, that actually succeeds.
Who knew that homeopathy would not be the lifeline?
Allowing you to heal the 2d8 damage.
So he gets 11 back.
Yes. Eight Eyes looks a little better. He thanks you for your ministrations. The cave is quite quiet, with only the bones of the recently re-dead surrounding you.
Well, let's
go
go
check and play
investigate
the-
where homeboy
guessing-
caved in.
Yeah, I'm guessing the passage is blocked off.
Yes, as you follow the cave east and then north, you find a wall of rubble filling it to its top.
Anyone have like an anti-rebel spell?
No.
A derubbler? Do you have a
I
derubbler?
have pummeling rubble.
What?
Well, that sounds like the rebel will make more rebel if you use that.
Could you pummel it down to nothing?
I don't think that's how that works.
What if I use that spell that makes my voice really loud and just yell at it? Kind of like an avalanche. You ever heard of an avalanche? Makes rocks fall.
Let me get a safe distance before you do that.
Rocks fall, we don't die. Am I right? I'm right.
I mean, it's a cantrip. I'll just do it. I yell at a rock. I yell at all the rocks. It's so loud.
Individually.
It echoes in the cave.
You do.
Yeah.
You, in the echoes that follow, you hear the creaking and crackling, the little light sounds of rocks falling.
Well, look at that. It did practically nothing.
Yeah. I don't believe there's much we can do. Just have to leave. He probably led us somewhere else that he escaped to.
I know.
Is there a Dipodops shaped hole in the rubble?
There are holes in the rubble, but if you have Dipodops attempt to investigate,
He is crushed.
no, the mouse after checking a number of Diptop-sized holes reports that, or effectively reports, gives you the gist that the wall is quite a wall and
Hmm.
that he cannot navigate a way through.
It's all right, little buddy. Thanks for trying.
You do, it's not on the map, but there is a bedroll and a little alchemy state or research station over here that you see.
Are there research notes?
There's a couple of books.
Can I snoop through the books?
Sure. They're not encoded. One you find to be exactly that. Notes on just sort of like a diary. It's very, very melodramatic and emo. But it also details the necromancer Cloriel's experiments with raising the dead, which he found to be in ample supply in this cave. There were just bones everywhere, so he animated them all, evidently. It does not detail the origin of his skeletal hand, however.
No details on spooky hand.
And otherwise,
His hand was just like that.
the book notes how the skeletons behave, and it's just a very enthusiastic list of various experimentations with these skeletons. How if he just leaves them alone, they'll just sort of wander around. And occasionally look at the ones that he's not immediately controlling. They occasionally look at him a little aggressively. So he typically has the ones that he's not immediately controlling wait outside. So as not to be attacked by his own skeletons. As he notes, he is still, sadly, alive, and therefore their negative energy is counter to his.
He is still alive. Noted.
You also find in the pile 7 gold in various coins.
Well, that's his.
I mean,
Okay.
he attacked you with
Not anymore.
skeletons, but if you want to...
I take it.
No,
I do.
I found it. I'm keeping it for him.
As well as, you have a suit of half plate in your party loot manager that's just sort of been sitting here.
Alice needs to put it on.
Thought Talos had full plate.
No clue.
He does not. I believe he has splint mail.
It's heavy plate's better for him right now. So he can afford full plate.
Okay, so 7 gold and various coins.
Yes, I'm sorry. Trilby is making snorting noises because his nose is stuffed. I feel bad. I'm sorry. You see, okay, if I throw this in, of course. Come on. Stupid. Okay. Okay, actually, best way to do this would be to sorry for the momentary lapse.
It's all right. Biblo, you seem to hit it off with him. Do you want to hold on to Theria's journal so that you can give it back to him at some point?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That responsibility will weigh heavily upon my shoulders. You can put it in my hat.
Is it too big for the hat?
What?
Or is it a hat of holding?
No, it's just a hat. I mean, it holds things. It holds things.
You do have, not to insult you, but you do have a very small head.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little guy. Huh. Huh. Put it in my pants or something. I got pockets. I got a lot of built-in pockets.
All right.
Yep.
So you also find in amongst the Clariel's effects, you find a wand.
Okay.
You
Ooh.
find what looks to be a pair of bracers. You see what is evidently a finger on a stick,
Ew, what?
kind of
Stick
arranged as like
finger?
a pointer.
A back
And
scratcher?
there's a bowl of stew.
Oh.
As you examine the finger on a stick, you note that it's not, in fact, a finger on a stick.
What is it?
And they never are.
It's a frozen treat.
What?
It's vaguely finger-shaped, but
It's a fucking popsicle?
it's a popsicle, yeah.
I was. That's so not what I was imagining for a finger on a stick.
Mhm.
Wow.
No, it's a
It's a popsicle.
yep. It's sort of pinkish.
Oh. Just gotta get this thing.
Yeah, it's
Eh?
you don't know how it got here.
How is it still cold?
It's a good question.
Oh, enchanted popsicle. How do I change the name? Oh, right, it's right here. Never mind.
Can I read aura on the popsicle?
Sure. It is magical, which explains why
Cool.
it isn't melting.
Can we get these items?
Sure. They're now in your party loot manager, which I will
Alright.
let you access again.
Oh, is the journal in there? I just made the journal.
Usual.
No,
for
you can just.
myself.
Objects.
The journal is fine to just
Okay,
make.
cool. Aimed at Clariel's journal.
All right, the party loot manager is now open for business. I'll just.
Alright.
I'm not distributing those coins as noted.
Nope.
All right.
Well,
Actually, so
yeah, let's-
Kaya, if you want to just put those in your inventory since you're going to give them back.
Oops.
Yes.
My bad.
We are going to adopt this child. Okay, 1 second. This elven kid that might be actually be older than most of us except Biblo, but
Yeah, no one's older than me.
You never know. He might have
inventory.
been only of like half elven ancestry. Could be partially human. Might not be immortal.
Yeah, I'm creeping up on 10,000, so.
Literally has been around since the world began.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen it
Isn't it
all.
time for your nap? Okay, 1 second.
Oldest entity on the planet. But yeah, if you'd like
Elo
to,
is actually Urab.
if you would like to try identifying some of these things that are, you have time
I think we have
to take a break.
Hey, we're gonna stay in this cave. Should we head back?
It was getting late in the day, right?
Starting to. If
Okay,
you were
go to the
to
cave.
start making your way back, you would get back to Barton's homestead at night.
Oh.
Early, maybe during the evening.
Did we come
Alright.
here on the cart? How did we get here? I forget.
You did get here on
We
the cart.
walked? Oh. We could identify
Partially, I
stuff
think.
while sitting in a cart. Yeah.
Sounds correct to me.
Alright. Give me the identify check, Sals,
6 hours through forest.
for the bracers.
Oh right, I forgot I did it. I do that.
Yes.
For the bracer, well, I was also waiting to know what you guys were going to do,
I mean,
or rather, which one you were going to start with.
The bracers. Alright, let's see how I do.
You successfully identify it
Nice.
with gusto, actually. You know what this is immediately because it
Uh-huh.
has the symbol of arrows hitting a shield and bouncing off.
Ah,
These are bracers of
see.
missile deflection.
nice.
Cool.
That's cool.
They're actually really quite nice. They are made from plates of durable mithril and gleam like the summer sun.
I'll identify the unusual object above the bracers.
Okay. Identify away.
I will go with occultism.
By the way, this is a wand. And as you look into it, you actually do successfully read the enchantments upon this piece of wood and identify it as a wand of widening.
Of widening.
Mm-hmm.
What spell?
Alright.
Does it make things wider?
It's training wand.
It makes spells wider, in fact.
Oh.
Oh!
It's supposed to be loaded with a specific spell, Sals. You fool.
Kind of widening.
Mm,
Cast a spell. The activation takes 2 if the spell normally takes 1 to cast, or
Yeah, it
2
increases
once
the
per
AoE.
day. Okay.
What
Huh.
remains? Is there any other item that we
Yeah,
haven't?
there's 2 more consumables.
Is the popsicle one of them?
Yes, there's popsicle and a stew.
I would love to. Whoa. I would love to try and figure out what the popsicle is, but I don't remember how to do it, so you guys will have to remind me.
The Sal's has to just give you the prompt.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Popsicle.
popsicle. Here you go.
Oh, it's crafting.
Oh, crafting.
Must be alchemical
I don't have
instead of
such
magical.
skills.
Oh, I have crafting skills.
Would
I
I
also
mean,
have crafting skills.
would I even know that? Like, are we metagaming by being like handed off to someone else because they know how to do it?
You
I
can
mean,
take a
if
look
we
at
can
it.
detect
Go.
it.
Actually, no, I don't really know what this
I
is.
I literally have detect magic, so I can tell if it's not if it's magic.
Actually, you do detect that this has a weak magical aura on it,
Ah.
Well,
despite being technically an alchemical item.
Yeah.
Below, you do not. You're just sort of like confused at this. So yeah, actually, you're sort of like thrown off by the fact that this is in fact a alchemical item, and you are not sure what it is.
yeah, I don't know how anyone makes something like this. Take it away. Maybe the other thing would be
Go for it, Quintus.
butter.
Eh?
Quinteps.
You identify it.
Oh, yeah.
Identify the popsicle.
You have a good crafting.
I
Quince.
roll my. Okay, we need a private roll. Okay, right. Private GM roll.
There's a button you can click right above.
Right above what?
If you scroll up in the chat, there'll be
Right
unusual
above
objects.
Blurple.
What?
Right above Blurple. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Ooh, it's dinner time.
Quint, this is a witch's finger.
Ah,
You've seen these before.
it always looks like a popsicle.
They're tasty treats.
Uh,
You've gotten one
it-
enthroned.
Is it an actual tasty treat?
It is an actual tasty treat. They're cherry flavored.
Oh.
I can eat it safely, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it does
I'm
stuff.
gonna-
Can we all take turns?
Gives you
Sucking-
cold,
sucking
gives
the
you cold
finger.
resistance.
It does stuff, you say?
Yes.
Yes,
Hey,
that's right there.
hang on. Yeah, I don't tell anybody what it is, and then I take a little bite of it.
Oh my god.
You're wasting it, you fool.
Well, if you just take a little bite, it's that's actually that could just be part of identifying it, really.
Yeah,
And you
sure.
go, oh, yep, this is a cherry witch's finger.
Oh, don't
I-
bite it. Oh,
I'll save it for later.
can I have a lick?
I offered to Bevo for a little lick.
And give it a little lick.
He
It's-
chomps it.
It's cherry flavored.
No.
It's good.
Well, that's pretty. That's pretty. All right.
There's a good message to pin in the chat. On Discord, that is.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like how you attribute it to me and not my character.
We know
Is
who
this
said
the
it.
last? Is the last thing magical?
The
Or-
last thing is also alchemical.
All right.
It does not appear to be magical.
I'll be someone who's better at crafting then. I mean, I'm trained in crafting, so I could try it. Yeah, I'll try it. Give me that roll, Sals.
Okay.
My crafting is +9.
Watcha.
Cecil, This looks to be like a bowl of regular stew.
Nice.
You're not sure if there's anything special about it. Yeah, Kea, this looks like stew. To be honest, you're a little bit distracted with the whole wand and missile braces of missile deflection, so you're not sure if you're really giving this thing its full due, but and also of course the witch's finger, which is fascinating. But yeah, no, it looks like stew. Mixing it around a bit, it looks like it's got some tubers, maybe some nuts. It's a looks pretty well, no, it's got it's got chicken in it, and it's sort of like become sort of like fibrous and stringy.
Hunter, I can figure it out.
It appears to be tomato based. It's got potatoes and onions and actually some nuts, which is interesting. And as you dredge it up, it looks like it was served over noodles.
Stew served over noodles.
Yeah,
Like some kind of spaghetti.
Oh
actually, they're egg
my
noodles.
god. Oh.
No, I'm kidding. It's spaghetti.
What?
It smells good.
What?
Quint, if you want to try identifying it, you can.
All right. I give it another little sniff, little taste.
Yeah, no, it looks like stew.
I want to sniff
Alright.
the spaghetti.
It's just stew.
I want to sniff the spaghetti.
It's just spaghetti.
If you want to try identifying it, also below, go right ahead.
Spaghetti.
As far as you're concerned, it looks like a tasty stew.
Okay.
We're all eating like somebody's grandma.
Oh
Oh
man.
no.
Delicious.
No, it's a hearty.
Some anchovy in there, maybe?
A little bit of umami.
Was that oregano?
It's very
The
savory.
real question is, why was there just a bowl of stew?
Is it
You presume
warm
that he
or
was-
is it?
Yeah,
From
it's
Tim.
warm.
Does it continue to be warm as we travel?
No.
Okay.
Clariel might have been about to eat it when you arrived.
Oh man, he was just gonna have a nice big bowl of spaghetti.
We just looted this man's dinner.
Good.
Also, you know that the wand is a wand of widening. You don't know what spell
Yes.
is in it.
Ah.
Ah.
Try it out. It's a first level spell.
It is a first
Oh,
level
that
spell.
much. Yeah. It's not secretly fireball.
No,
Yes.
it is probably not fireball. You could
So I
try examining it closely to try and identify what spell's in it. Or you could just try casting it.
For sure. We got 3 of the spell list here.
If-
Occult,
if a
arcane,
person-
and
Is there like a skill to identify a spell just by like how it looks and not like its effects? Like if we cast a spell into the air and it had a certain color or glitter to it,
Yes,
would we be able to?
yes.
Those skills
Okay.
are
And recall
occult
knowledge.
or arcane or
Okay.
nature or religion. Just roll to recall knowledge about the thing that you're observing.
Okay, so that's not so dangerous if we wanted to
Yes.
set off some fireworks and I'll really stare at it very hard and think about it.
Can I stare at it before we cast fireworks into the air?
Sure.
I will use Arcana this time.
I was actually going to give you the button again, but
Giveth the button. Wait, actually.
is there a way to bring a message forward? Or why can't I retweet?
Just can't.
Retweet?
It's not possible. Just not possible.
Yeah, no, that's not. No. Okay. Da. There we go. So if you would like to roll the spell in there. Like a.
Yes. Okay, 1 second. You know what? Oh, interesting.
You have no idea.
Okay.
You do have an idea, Biblo.
Ah.
I have an idea.
Yes. Judging by the flame motif and the power of the wand, you determine that this is a wand of widening of burning hands.
Nice.
Burning hands a cone?
It
Yes.
is.
Oh wow. Okay. Yes. It's a big cone, I guess then. Damn.
Yes, this is now a much larger burning hands cone.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It is a wand of flame throwing.
Oh yeah, this is a good thing we didn't cast this on any of us or in the cart. Yeah.
The real question is, who do we trust with the wand of flamethrowing?
Pretty
Or rather,
trustworthy.
who wants it?
Oh, also, I meant to do something on your characters that I forgot to do. No, it's not bad. I was just going to give you all, like, actual clothes.
We've all caught the chicken pox. Oh. Do wands have like charges that re-up, or are they like one and done?
It's once per day.
Yep.
Plus
Basically.
overcharge.
It's once per day, or you can try to overcharge it, which here, let me try to remember the exact wording here.
Mhm.
I'll find it here.
You can try to cast it again after you've cast it once per day, but it might blow it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
cool! Very dangerous. But each day, does it get its charge back?
Yes.
Awesome. That's nice.
So once per you basically have a burning hands once per day. That's
Well,
widened.
You know, if Eight Eyes was looking for some pyro for his sort of whole shtick, I could be his little
But yeah,
pyro
what happens?
monkey.
Yeah, you can attempt to overcharge, and then if you succeed at a DC 10 flat check after casting a spell, it becomes broken on a success, and on a failure it becomes destroyed.
Ooh.
So yeah, either way, you can only do it twice per day.
Welp.
Or I guess no, I guess you could repair the one and do it overcharge, or try to overcharge it again on the same day. But I mean, it's a 50% chance to just blow up. So
Yeah, probably blowing up would be bad.
yeah.
That sounds like a fun, useful thing. Like I wouldn't want to.
Oh, actually,
Oh, and
people.
also yeah, if
uh,
it tries to overcharge one when it's already been overcharged today, it's automatically destroyed.
Biblo, you're wearing padded armor, so you're effectively wearing clothing anyway. Just puffy clothing.
Yeah. He's got like a little. I picture he's got like a little leather situation underneath his clown outfit.
Mm-hmm.
His
Well,
clown outfit is so like oversized and stupid.
Well, it's probably just the clown outfit itself, really. Um,
Whoa.
the padded armor is just cloth with padding.
Yeah, but it's like thicker, right?
It's very thick padding.
Yeah. It's probably underneath. Because this clown outfit, I imagine, is like just very puffy and thin and cloudy.
Mm.
It's a little cloud. He's a sweet little cloud.
Well, I'm just saying because you don't actually have clothes, so
I would
they
imagine he
must
would
be
have
one and the
clothes.
same.
Well, I would imagine he has clothes. He's been living a life. He must have had clothes.
All right, I will put an explorer's outfit into your inventory.
I guess. I guess. It's a weird explorer's outfit.
All right, fine.
Explorer's clothing is technically
Clown suit.
the unarmored armor for so people
Oh.
like wizards can have a
Right, yeah.
armor
Oh.
runes.
He must, surely he hasn't been naked.
Well,
But
no,
for a
you're wearing
piece of
He's
padded
been
armor.
naked under the padding all along.
Oh
He's
no.
been naked underneath his clothes all along.
Oh.
And I wanted to throw an explorer's outfit on Talos also, so that he is not naked underneath his scale mail.
Wow, look at all these spells I have now. Isn't this great? Being 3rd level, that's something else.
Okay. As you are traveling back to town, rolling along on your little cart, Binky resolutely pulling you, as he does, you hear a voice call out to you as you're passing a little nearby forest spring. Quite idyllic, got a little, some rocks but emerging from a hilly cliff face, or the cliff face of a small hill, out of which is dribbling water into a pool that then becomes a stream that presumably joins a river somewhere down the line. But yeah, you get a call out from someone in the woods. Hello? Could you would you mind lending me a hand?
Look,
What?
Yeah. Like, who is it?
You don't see anyone. You just hear a voice. Oh, never mind. Biblo sees someone. Or at least part of someone.
Holy.
Biblo, you see a it's the guy is clearly hiding from you.
Oh.
But you do see a bit of movement in the sort of bushy undergrowth around the spring. So you identify where he is quite quickly and are able to point out his location to your fellows.
Biblo casts Bullhorn again and just shouts over at him. Hey, why are you calling us over and also hiding at the same time?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing actually, but I was bathing in this pool, and I think someone stole my clothes.
Biblo's laughter is just like booming.
I suppose it is kind of funny.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
I would prefer not to travel through the wilderness naked.
why not?
Indeed, why not? Well, for one thing, Uh, I have relatively soft feet, and I don't want to step on a sharp rock without my shoes.
Ah, yeah.
Um, and there are various bugs and nettles and other barbs that could slash at my skin without some sort of protection upon it. Um, generally, nudity is considered a faux pas in most uh, social encounters. So when I eventually reach Barton's homestead, I may be looked at askance. Would you need more reasons, or was that good?
Oh.
Well,
how-
I'm just. Sorry, continue.
I was just gonna ask how far this guy is from us.
Oh, you're like he called out to you basically as you were pulling up alongside him, so he's only like 15 feet away.
No.
Okay, that's all.
Within Burning Hands range of the wand, actually.
Fuck.
No, just saying.
Take him out.
I mean, just obvious question, but there's a lot of different sorts of people here. So, what sort of clothes are you looking for? Because I don't know, if I wore Biblo's clothes, they wouldn't fit. Biblo's a
Oh.
gnome.
Yeah, good point. Well, if you have a full set of clothes you can lend, I'm about 6'1". I guess a sort of athletic build.
Just give him a blanket.
A blanket would work if I could just wear something until I can
Kaya
Yeah.
is going to look at Quint.
get actual clothes. I
Oh, you expect Quint to strip down?
could fashion
I mean,
I understand now what's going on earlier.
a skirt.
Mhm.
let's get him
Um,
some reeds.
Here, I got something to start you off with. I'm gonna
I
pull
have
off.
some spare clothes if you don't
Oh.
mind, a skirt.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I don't
Nice and
wear one
breezy.
normally, but beggars
So you
can't
just
be
Beggars
got-
can't
choosers, I
be
guess.
choosers.
Here, I have a hat.
I'm gonna pull that tricorn hat out. And I'm just gonna
Amazing.
toss it at him and use like mage hand to float it all the way over to him.
Okay.
Yep.
As it gets close to the bushes, you see a hand reach out and take it, and make a perception check as you do,
Oh.
as he does. Okay. Um,
Nice.
both of you notice that maybe it's just due to the setting sun, but it appeared that hand looked golden to you.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I have a new feat. I'm looking at it to see if it gives me any +2 circumstance bonus to perception. If it's a fae.
Oh, well.
I don't think
He
it
is
gives
not.
me anything automatically.
Yeah, and you do not think that this person is Fey.
But he's sparkly and golden?
Okay.
Cool.
Kaya's
Possibly.
gonna get out of the cart and look at Quint and say, I'm going to give him my spare clothes, but if anything looks shifty, shoot it, but not me.
I mean, I was already planning on that. I mean,
Uh,
no, I wasn't gonna plan. I wasn't definitely gonna shoot him, but
I mean, I would prefer
Actually-
not to be shot.
Look,
I
you're a
also
naked
prefer-
man in the bushes. We don't know what's going on, okay? And
Nope.
so
Alright.
Kaya will like run over and
Point taken.
throw some clothes over the bushes at him.
Okay, that's a little bit behind me, but no, this is still fine. Thank you. Hold on. There's some rustling and the various the sounds of clothing being donned. Do you have shoes?
I mean,
No.
you
Okay.
could sit in our cart, and so you wouldn't have to walk.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you. Actually, I didn't. I appreciate the ride. Okay. I'm coming out. Please don't shoot me.
Shoot him.
Oh,
And out from behind the bushes emerges a man, young man,
Oh my
around
god.
your age. Or around your age. You'd guess that he's. This group has a fairly wide age range. I need to remember that
mean
it's not like
average.
the last group. Um,
So not counting Bebo, because Bebo looks like 100 years old.
yes.
ugh.
Biblo is 1,000 years old.
Bebo is a
Story, I could tell.
statistical.
Never mind that gnomes live to be like 300.
Uh-huh.
You would guess that this man is early to mid 20s. And that judging by what is currently visible beneath his borrowed clothing, he is in fact golden. Literally.
Mm.
His skin is the color of burnished gold and is visibly metallic. His hair is even more so, almost reflective. And his eyes have, or his irises anyway, have a similar golden tint. He is somewhat muscular, handsome, with a mop of curly hair that goes down to just the top of his neck and sort of frames his face a little, atop which is currently a tricorn hat.
Didn't lose your hat then.
No,
No,
Bebo
this
gave
is
him
the
that.
one that you threw
Ah.
at me. Kea, what exact clothes did you give him? So what is he dressed in right now?
It says an adventuring outfit or explorer's clothing. So I'm assuming it was something like Kaya's work clothes. So whatever Kaya goes out to like gather mushrooms in. So
Okay.
you know what? It might have actually been like a really beat up pair of pants, just a white shirt. Maybe she probably has like 1,000 of those different like cloth hat things that she's always wearing, so it's probably got one of those, like a
Mhm.
scarf. Very simple. Maybe there was a belt in there.
Okay.
What clothes are you wearing now, though?
A shirt and what clothes is Kea wearing now then?
Am I wearing the stuff that's in my inventory?
Yes.
I thought I had extra clothes. I'm confused.
If it's under your armor, then yes, it's what you're currently wearing.
Armor. Oh, okay. I was wearing that. Never mind. Scratch that. I did not loan clothes.
Okay. He is still behind the bushes, and you
bushes.
don't know what he
I
looks
give him-
like.
I'll give him the bedroll blanket.
He emerges from
You can tie
behind.
that like a toga.
Yeah, no, he emerges from the bushes and has sort of wrapped the blanket around his waist and sort of around him as best as he can, sort of up to his chest. And
And he
is
has a hat on.
holding it together, and he does still have the hat on. Hi. My name's Connor. Nice to meet you.
See,
Hi,
Cecil
Connor.
purse his mouth.
May I join you on your cart?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that he makes his way up to the cart, and after arranging his makeshift clothing so as to not accidentally reveal himself as he clambers inside, sits down beside you. Thank you.
Look who's finally here.
Apologies. I was passed out.
Hello,
We should
Javier.
stop doing that.
Hello,
Well,
Javier.
Stop sleeping, goddammit. Well, actually, I think
stayed
that's
up
part
a
of the
little
problem.
too late working, and I forgot what day I was looking at.
It's cool. Although, to be honest, we're losing Rita in about 5
What?
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we are actually going to make this a short session today.
Oh, I thought like she was dying or something.
Oh,
no, not that,
Nah, I'm
not
alive.
that sort of losing. No, she's going to be watching wrestling.
She has bonitis.
Oh,
Wrestling.
it hurts so much, the bonitis.
Yeah, yep. It's really tragic, honestly. We're all crying.
Yeah.
This is our
Well,
crying
listen.
voices.
Yep.
But to quickly summarize, you found some stuff in the cave. Identify it. There was a magical wand, so a pair of bracers of missile deflection, a popsicle that's been enchanted to stay cold,
It's shaped like a finger.
and
Tastes like cherries.
That's
it's cherry
Yeah.
flavored, and a bowl of stew.
stew.
It's
yes.
spaghetti sauce.
Oh, I guess
But none of us
everybody
know
has to
that.
eat.
It looks like a tasty stew.
And now there's a naked golden man.
And now we have a naked golden man.
Yes,
There's a man in the bushes.
Okay, well, that one is
Yeah, you were called out to as you were passing a forest spring, and apparently a man had been swimming in it, or bathing in it,
oh.
and had his clothing stolen.
Okay, that's different. The context really adds a lot to this situation.
So he
Are we
since
helping him right now?
Yeah.
yeah, you have given him a blanket from one of the bedrolls, and he has now joined you in the cart. Biblo also gave him the tricorn hat that you found in your basement. And
Nice.
excuse me. So yeah, he has introduced himself as Connor.
Just Connor?
Just
This
Connor.
Connor.
Just Connor. Okay. Naked Man Connor.
Insight check. Is he really just Connor?
His last name McLeod.
Perception? I don't know.
It is perception. That's a really excellent perception.
God
I
damn.
forgot to do it.
Oh.
I'll do it quietly. 1 second. Needs to be a
Yes, it is
line
supposed to be secret.
GMO?
Mhm.
There we go. You may
Okay.
use that one.
Just so you know, you rolled the exact same thing.
Amazing.
So
Um,
cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kea, you perceive that he's not lying, but he's also not telling you his last name. You presume that from the way he said it, sort of like, it almost looked like he's used to continuing on from that, but he didn't.
Do we know what he was doing? when he-
Nope.
He was bathing, and he's going to Barton's homestead.
Yeah. And he's gonna pass.
Yes.
What? He's naked.
Why were you traveling alone to Barton's homestead with only clothing?
Well, I didn't have only clothing. I had a little pack, and I had, some supplies for travel. Uh, field rations and that sort of thing. And there's enough places along the road that you can stop and take a break or rest or get food or things. So it really wasn't that bad. Um, but that went away too.
You didn't see who took your things?
No. No, I was kind of zoned out there. It's really nice. It's a nice pool. It was kind of just floating, vibing. But anyway, yeah, I'm here to see someone in Barton's homestead. So visiting. A relatively new arrival, but yeah, I wanted to show up. He doesn't know I'm coming, so surprise.
What do you do for work?
I'm a peasant.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
You just see Cecil look back.
Yeah, peasants.
Yep.
And who are you visiting so that maybe we can just drop you off straight there instead of sending you to walk through town in a blanket?
Yeah, that would be great actually.
I what you call? I do have traveler's clothing. My
Yes, it's yours. You're wearing it under your armor.
oh, okay, I guess
Yeah, I made that mistake. Fear not.
because I don't have it equipped, so
Oh,
I
you
guess
don't?
I guess it says worn. Huh. I thought it would be like what you call it?
Yeah, armor typically does not include clothing, really.
Mm,
Well, actually, scale mail. Tell me your secrets.
No.
Many scales sewed onto a reinforced leather backing off in the form of a long shirt that protects the torso, arms, and legs. Right. So,
Oh, it is worn. Okay.
so
thought
your
the
scale
little-
mail doesn't include pants,
mm.
which is
I'm
typically
more of
important.
a
Also, you don't really want to wear like even leather armor directly against your skin. With Talos, it's a little different because he has fur, but
yeah. I was about to say I
um,
don't wear pants.
Minotaurs wear pants. They're just
Minotaurs,
shorts.
yeah. I don't.
Oh, oh.
I have underwear and I have a Giga kilt of hell.
Oh.
Like Giga Kilt.
Well, he doesn't have a. It doesn't include the kilt either.
Yeah.
Mega Kilts.
Oh well, why didn't you say so? Um. But yeah. Just need to. His name is Riff. Riff Thunderfist. Do you know him?
I do not believe so.
He's
Sounds like a fake name.
Riff.
No, it's his real name. I think he chose it, but it's his. Like he's not like signing into ins under a fake name. That if you look for he responds to that normally.
Have I heard of anyone named Riff at the tavern?
You
It's Thunderfist.
you can try making a social check.
I will make a social check. Oh, my society's pretty good. Is this a hidden check?
Yes.
Okay. Oop.
Cecil, you do not recall a Riff Thunderfist in any way. But Kea, early on in your arrival, you did sort of look at the book, Damask's big book of names that he has, that he records adventuring things. And you were reading it upside down, but you recall reading the name Riff, Riff. He has actually the first name under Team 3. Is the only name
The
that you
missing
read.
team.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were Team 3. Party 2 is the one that's missing.
Excuse me, Party
Wait.
2.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's on our party this whole time.
Yeah.
Our fearless leader, Riff.
Oh,
Not my leader.
never met a Riff.
I didn't vote for him. But yeah, he's half orc, big hair, curly, like down to here. He sort of points out the
I guess it's up to Cat to break the news tonight.
space beneath his shoulders.
Yep. Was he an adventurer?
Yeah. Bard.
Uh-huh.
Plays the lute. Really good at it too. Kind of got a bigger, larger than life personality. Really loud. But like fun.
So we actually got here a day late after all the adventurer signups, but I did see the name Riff listed on like the whole adventurer roster under Party 2. The thing is, no one's seen Party 2 in a couple days. They took a contract, some sort of like map making investigation contract, so they've been off in like the wilderness for like a week.
Oh.
Seems that suspicious.
Well, that's a little disappointing. All right.
Sorry.
Goodbye, Rita. Enjoy your wrestling.
Biblo, no!
Ah.
Guys, I don't feel so good.
And then Biblo's eyes glaze over.
Yeah.
People
Biblo
falls
enters,
out of the cart.
Biblo enters a fugue
my
state.
You just put people like on a sheet and then roll them like a burrito and just sit them in the corner.
Biblo is now secured. You don't have to
Yes.
worry about him. Connor, however, looks a little crestfallen at this news and goes, "Oh, do you know if it was like really dangerous or anything?"
No one's been very concerned. You know, I've checked in on them just because we haven't met Party 2. And we wanted to, bounce party names off them since we were the two unnamed parties. But yeah, no one's been particularly concerned. Every time I ask, they're just like, oh, they're just out map making. We could talk to, what was his name? Tos? The Cartographers Guild liaison.
Okay. Hey, all right. Well, sounds like he's probably okay then. I guess I'll just. I mean, he's been gone for a week, right? So.
Yeah, they should be
seems-
back relatively soon, I thought.
Yeah.
but-
So I'll just I'll hang out in town until there's an inn, right, in
Yeah.
this town.
Yes.
Okay, great. I don't have any money.
Yes.
Well, that's
After all, you're just a peasant. See some of those air quotes.
Yep. That's what I
Can
said.
I insight check Cecil? Does Cecil know this guy?
Checks like that are typically not used against
Other players?
other players. but you're definitely getting some weird vibes off Cecil right now, I would say.
Okay. I mean, I obviously am, but Kaya will kind of lean over and, like, it's obvious because now everyone's quiet, but she'll be like, do you know this guy?
Wait,
Just
who?
Cecil?
No.
Cecil? Okay.
Uh-huh.
No. Insight check.
I mean,
Perception.
Okay.
Oh,
Keep your
wait.
secrets.
Is it supposed to be secret, bro?
okay, strictly speaking, you're not really supposed to use insight
Yeah, you
checks
can't
against
players. Yeah.
other players.
I didn't. What? Okay, I didn't even know that. What do I use against other players?
You don't.
You don't.
Not like social. You speak to them.
Yeah.
So
It's your choice if I'm telling the truth
Wait.
or not.
That's crazy.
mhm.
I'm gonna
But
diplomacy.
what if his character is bad at lying, but Tombstone's really good at lying, and I'm really dumb?
Okay, what is the interaction here? Because I feel like
I build characters that can sense lies because I myself am an idiot.
Well, in this case, that doesn't really carry forward into.
this is like IRL to window. That's fucked up. Win the game, man.
I mean, I'm sorry, that just is how it works.
I will
Yeah.
say you can probably tell at least that Cecil seems a little short.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Cecil.
What that means? Yeah.
Cecil is short, but
No, yeah. Cecil is only 5'1".
Oh, I guess to
yes,
Talos, he probably is short. Fair enough.
yeah, and you know the issue, it could just be like height envy. Cecil is
Mm.
literally a foot shorter than this man.
Damn. What?
And
Where's
this
the
guy
height envy
is
for me?
sparklier than Cecil is.
He is very shiny.
Uh,
And
I'm
Talos,
gonna-
you're a Minotaur. You're taller than everybody. I mean, it's hard to be envious of that.
It's true. It's kind of more of a pain in the ass than anything.
Mm.
As you see, Talos is like
God,
Like,
yeah.
baby fucking.
Javier, did you hear that in like a year or so you're gonna explode with your armor?
Really?
It
Yeah, 'cause
turns out
Paizo-
that
Paizo's official minotaurs are gonna be large size.
Oh my god.
um,
Not like this, bro. Wait, what do you mean large?
they're large creatures.
They'll take up 4 squares.
Same as a centaur.
I just start glowing with a holy energy, and then boom, I break my bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to actually live outside in the barn. Feels bad, man.
Yeah. One night you're just going to hear the sound, the super mushroom sound, and and that'll be it.
As I finish growing up.
As you finish growing up, yes. You hit the Minotaur second puberty.
Yes.
And but yeah, the Connor, after determining that okay, it's just probably a matter of time, he still looks somewhat concerned about that, but seems pretty content and certainly pleased that you all have sprung to assist him in his time of need. But as he noted before, yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm going to actually pay for a room, especially if Riff isn't there. He would be able to spot me, but
Well, is the 3 days for adventurers deal still going on? Like, if he signs up to be an adventurer, does he get 3 free days so long as he takes like a job?
You could try running that past him.
What if we just invite him to live at our house?
You can stay at the church.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even think of the Church of the New.
It's very nice.
No, if they have beds available there, I guess I can ask for one. Sure, that sounds great. I mean, the inn would probably be more
Do
comfortable, but
Do you need money?
um, well, I won't be able to eat unless, again, if I throw myself on the charity of the church. Um, but like typically, I'm not really a very ordinarily destitute person. Um, like
Talos is like, as he's saying that, like grabbing his little pouch and grabbing some coins.
so, I would definitely seek to pay you back in the future, just as soon as I actually have um, funds to do so. And yeah, I would prefer to like purchase a room to use accommodations that are meant for people who are really desperate seems a little.
Is 5 gold okay?
Uh, I mean, I well,
So much.
yeah, that's a lot of money. Is it okay
It
for
is.
you? Like that's a substantial sum.
I have a room already.
Oh,
It just
Why don't you just come stay at our house?
why
have a
you
spare-
invite?
I mean, we have a
Okay.
spare room.
It is not our house. We're also guests.
I've been told I'm a decent house guest.
How about 3 gold?
Genuinely,
2 gold?
if I know
He's
in-
looking at.
at Kea, it's just
it's like
Kaya's like lower, doing the like go lower sign.
uh, yeah. If
he gives 1 gold and extends it to him.
thank you.
Thumbs up.
I'll be able to get a room and a meal with this.
Okay.
And he ties up this little pouch and he puts it inside.
Of course, you could keep your gold. I'm a little confused about the invite to your home thing. If that is imposing, then like never mind. I'll just stay at the inn. Obviously, you're paying for that too. Which thank you very much. I will pay you back for this.
It's fine. Just pray.
Okay.
And he nods like you understand what he said.
I accept this command. Honestly, I do so anyway. But
That's good.
we'll do it. Give it an extra few stanzas just for you.
Nuts.
Okay. Is that the town? He says, as you come around the corner and see Barton's homestead, the wall, such as it is, although it has been extending closer and closer to the towers that have been built already as the days have gone by. And yes, the cart makes its ambling way into town as you arrive. And as you pull into the square, and Connor sort of gets off the cart, he pauses and goes, actually, is there a place that I could, like, buy some clothing first?
The general store.
Ah, cool.
Right
Thank you.
over there.
There we go. Really appreciate it. You really saved me a lot of pain. I would not have made that journey very well without your assistance. So, thank you truly so much.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
in your debt. Okay. I'll guess I'll be off then.
Yep.
And
So the general store's over there, the Silver Arm Inn is over there, and then if you cross that bridge, be very careful of the tent because that's where Tos is, and he might know where your friend is, but he also booby tracks his tent.
Oh.
So
okay. That's a little paranoid sounding, but okay. I'll be careful. Thank you very much. You've done so much for me. This is I will get you back all for this. This will I'll remember this. Thank you.
Get back, gang.
And as he finishes up that sentence, you hear a noise. The sound of a stringed instrument being strummed louder than it should be able to be strummed. And really, it's not being strummed, it is just a single chord that echoes through the town like a thunderclap, accompanied by a half-screamed, half-sung announcement of, "We're back, baby."
That's lucky
what
for
are the
him.
odds?
I know timing is everything in this world, and sometimes serendipity is a kind mistress. However, we will resume that next week
All right.
when we have both Nuva and Rita.
And hopefully Javier will show up on time.
Rude.
What? Listen. Yeah, I've had a bad streak. You're right.
And I learned that we need to buy extra clothes.
True, actually.
I mean, look, this doesn't happen all the time.
It's true.
I keep my spare clothes. I keep my spare clothes at home, not on me all the time.
I didn't even. I've actually been looking for something to do with the money, and just kind of there. But like, I'm gonna be buying clothes.
And handing them out to those in need.
Yes,
Indeed.
actually, I was probably just donating him to the church.
That works too.
And keeping some.
I make a set of clothes out of prestidigitation.
Yeah, well, clothes aren't of negligible bulk, unfortunately. I'm afraid. So
You can use prestidigitate to cook?
you could make a loincloth.
Loincloth.
Like a really insubstantial, some very, very light clothing. Or a single article thereof.
True.
And of course,
I make a sweater out of my. Like a sweater like this out of prestidigitation magic. It falls apart instantly.
Yes, tears would do that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the session, and though it was a short one. And yeah, next week you'll finally meet Party 2.
Party 2.
Oh shit!
Party 2.
Is party just gonna be us, but like
I refuse.
different?
We won't meet them.
Well, party 1 is already us, but different.
I mean, true. Actually.
I'm always saying this.
Oh, that just reminded me. Talos would like to go to the bar to drink hot chocolate by the call it.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh, I want hot chocolate.
I do
Hot
too,
chocolate by
actually.
the
By the fire.
chimney. Yeah, the chimney thingy. The fire.
Actually, like even just like chocolate milk would be good.
Well, it is the evening, so it is the perfect time to do that, but we will have to do so next
Mm.
weekend. Perhaps
Yeah.
you will enjoy your hot chocolate with new friends, or perhaps
Oh,
new rivals.
I thought you say enemies.
Ah,
Nah,
either
only
other
enemies for one person in the party.
My arch enemy,
things.
Perry the Platypus. Yeah, give him hot chocolate.
Delicious hot chocolate.
Big Phoenician for preference.
I want hot chocolate now. Actually, I want dinner. Actually, the short session is good for me because I completely lost track of time running up on the run up to this, and was actually late myself today.
Damn.
Slightly, about 5 minutes. And did not eat dinner yet. So I am going to run out and correct that. And yeah,
All right.
next week we'll
Next week.
resume and maybe you'll see some maps a little updated.
Maybe.
Updated
Or
maps?
maybe not.
No, I think probably the Barton's
no
Homestead
updates here.
has evolved a little in the week that you have been here. Progress on the walls
They
obviously have
fixed the wall?
not been super fast, but this is a world with magic, so actually masonry and the building of castle walls or curtain walls, in this case city walls, does go substantially faster than it does in real life. Though they are not done yet. And there may be a few more doors you can open, who knows.
Oh.
More people's houses we can invade,
Yes. Wait.
break and enter into.
Um,
Time for some home invasion, baby.
but anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's session. Again, I said that already, but yeah. See you guys next time.
Next week.
All right.
All right. Have a good night, all.
Next week I'll be one across the Spider-Verse viewing Richard, most
All right.
likely.
Oh,
I want to
Bye.
watch
didn't
that.
realize that comes out. Very cool.
Yes.
Bye.
All right.
Night.
Goodbye.